that I'm like connected to. Had to let him know. The busty BBL. What is with like every social media website like being slower than like molasses? Like it takes me forever to post anything on Instagram or my Twitter feed. It takes forever to fucking load. Like what is happening, dude? Like I don't understand. Like actually. The volume being so quiet. So yeah, we've been playing this game, Icarus Uprising. It is what, oh my god, I'm really bleeding. I see the blood like through my band-aid. Anyway. We've been playing Icarus Uprising, really enjoying it. I also love being a variety streamer for you guys. I also love streaming video games for you guys, and I'm a hard worker for you guys. So I just don't think people really know how much work goes into stuff, especially being a drag queen streamer. So yeah. But this game, the story, there's like I want to say like 3 parts. There was like the prologue that was like introducing us to everything and like all the characters and the worlds and trying to get to the evil, which was Medusa. And then we figured out Medusa was like a decoy for Hades, because Hades was really the evil there, and he was like the entire thing was his plan. Like all of the things in the first act were like fake, because he just wanted to toy with us. And then in the second act, we aligned with everybody essentially because aliens were taking over or something. It was bizarre. So that happened. And now in the final act, I assume we are going after... Oh no, we're not, because we found out that there was a time skip. There was 3 years into the future. And now Palutena is like a bad guy and she's like doing too much. So we have to stop her. We also have to figure out why she's evil all of a sudden. We don't really understand why. It's kind of the mystery of the 3rd chapter. So, yeah. My band-aid. I just can't. I'm also just gonna keep playing on the easiest mode. Sorry if you don't like it, but like, these chapters get long and I can't. My partner spoiled it for me. Well, they need to get in here and give some subs as an apology letter. To me.
I'm ready to roll!
Then let's get to rescuing Palutena.
Underworld troops on the scene!
I'll send in some backup. If they get in your way, I'll pull them out.
Hi, Sauce.
You know, you can be really nice when you try.
The force field around Palutena's temple is incredibly strong. We're going to need to borrow the lightning chariot.
That sounds awesome!
It's a super fast battle carriage that travels the galaxy. It's also pulled by unicorns.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. How bizarre. Where are you? Sorry, I didn't even notice that. How weird.
And that's what I'm gonna use to break through the force field?
Exactly.
So basically, you're telling me to slam
How
a horse turd
bizarre.
into a brick wall.
Sure, if you want to put it crudely.
Which means I
I
might
need to get my
die.
roots done.
Well, anything's
My roots
possible.
are, look how bad they are right now. Like,
Chariot at
that's
least have
crazy to
airbags?
me.
Last I checked, no.
I'm not a safety nut, but even I draw the line somewhere.
So you don't really care about saving Palutena after all. She could be in agony at this very moment. She could be trapped inside a dungeon of madness.
Thank
She could be
you.
crying out, "Oh, help me, Pit! Oh, please!"
Okay. I guess it is my duty to rescue her.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know. That was my point.
It just took me so long to do like my makeup and stuff today. I was like, oh my god, like I just like can't, I do not have the energy to do this today. I did
Not
though, I
like those chicken wings
guess.
of yours are really helping any.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I've got a great plan.
This ought to be good.
Have you ever been to the circus pit? My favorite act is
It's the
human cannonball.
circus.
It's just such a thrill ride.
Where are you going with this?
We're going to do our own version, but with an angel instead.
No way! Absolutely not!
Ugh, you're so boring. Where's your sense of adventure?
The lips.
3, 2, 1.
Hey girl.
Fire!
No!
I know I definitely wanted to stream today because it is a Friday night,
I could have been
so
blown to smithereens.
But you weren't. Look on the bright side.
So, what's all this?
These are patterns formed by galactic particles. Beautiful, aren't they?
did you guys see that Smite is getting a sequel game? I think that's pretty gaggy. Smite's where I got my drag name.
The underworld presence is very strong.
Do you think they're after the lightning chariot
I'll
too?
definitely be streaming that this spring if I can get on that PR. I mean, I think it being my namesake is warrants enough for me to
Headed for its home base.
hopefully get a little
Stay on
preview.
it.
At least I hope. That'd be pretty fun.
Well, hello again, friends.
Hades!
Ugh, not you again.
Just look at the two of you sneaking around behind Palutena's back. It's classic.
Shut your mouth!
What do you want, Hades?
The lightning chariot, obviously.
You creep. Just go away already.
It's once.
I'm more of a Pyron girly. He was very sexy.
Please. I'm a goddess, and I would never ride in that thing.
But Pity here sure likes it.
Are you only here to get in our way?
My intentions are always honorable. You know that.
Whatever you're really up to, we're going to find out.
It gives me such pleasure to see you suffer, Pity Pat.
Just
Not pity
ignore
pat.
it. The lightning chariot is up ahead.
We've got to get to it before the underworld does.
Both the lightning chariot and its master are in that tower. I'll drop you off on the ground floor.
Okay, I'll make my way up from there.
Just so you know, the tower's really, really tall. Get ready to feel the burn.
No worries there. Have you seen these thighs?
Ready for land battle, Pit?
Affirmative!
Can I? What thighs? Is that a invitation, Pit? She loves gay dick. I can't do this.
So the lightning chariot is in this tower, huh?
Who dares trespass on my domain? Leave before you get hurt.
Who said that?
I've had many names in my life. But now I am called the Chariot Master.
Where is Dark Pit
Great.
gone? He's like
You're the
missing
guy
in
I'm looking for.
action.
Listen, I have a favor to ask you. Would you mind if I borrow your chariot for just a little while?
Your foolishness is matched only by your rudeness. How dare you charge in here flinging unreasonable requests at me? I've half a mind to turn you into galactic roadkill.
Oh god, I feel like
Can't really blame her
shit.
for being upset. That was kind of rude.
then I guess there's only one thing I can do.
Anyone cry so hard that they got a
Chariot Master guy in
headache?
person.
That was me
He's at the
today.
top of this
I still
tower,
have the
right?
headache.
That's right.
It's kind of insane.
Look at you acting all
Not to like be depressing on the
You're just
live,
grabbing
but
life by the horns and shaking it until it moves.
where do I go? Hello? Please, did you like it? It's a really good one. I don't understand. What is that thing, like, everybody is, like, obsessed with what's his name, Snow, and they're also obsessed with that new guy in that new show. I'm like, these random white men, I'm not, honestly, not a fan. Oh, that's not. We're disagreeing a lot tonight, honey. I hated Sejanus. I was like, you can get it, privileged white boy. Literally volunteered himself to go to war and complaining. He's like, this is too much. I can't do this. Like, it's just not fair. Like, mama, are you good? Okay, that was just rotten. I am more of a Zoro girl. Down. Yeah, huge anus. Perfect. Oh, we got more? Who's Wovie?
So, is there an elevator in this tower?
Oh, would Prince Pit
Oh, yeah.
his path too? Listen, this is the only way up, so you'd better get a move.
Sorry, I haven't watched it in like a week or two. Or like 2 weeks, 3 weeks? I don't know. It's been a hot minute. But Viola Davis killed that role. Like, she deserves all of her comeuppance. I mean, she kills every role that she has. I don't think there's one role that Viola Davis is not
You'll need to
gagged
find that
with.
platform to move forward.
You know what's weird, Veriti?
What?
There sure are a lot of underworld troops here.
This tower does seem to be lacking proper defenses.
Any riffraff can
I
just
loved
waltz
like the
on
character
in.
design
After all,
of the
look at
supervillain.
problems. But I must admit that I adore running amok in other people's
Like, she looked like something from like
Right,
DC
right,
Comics. It was kind of
Very
fierce.
well. At least show your face, so my lightning chariot can erase you from existence.
Me when I ride the lightning chariot. Lightning chariot so good I had to ride it.
Those floor panels
I really
alternate
appreciate the
between
VODs
Hercules
doing
and
pretty
Valkyrie.
well on
They
YouTube
don't seem to have
though.
any
Everybody's really
reference to
liking
the
the
whole
Kid Icarus
That's a
VODs,
known issue.
which was surprising to
It'll be
me.
resolved in the next version
I haven't gotten that many comments on a video in a
Someone needs
while.
better QA department.
Oh my god. I had takeout because we watched Drag Race and then... What is it called? Traitors? That cast is like stacked. But there was also a bunch of like no names. It's like, what? No, yeah, he's a cutie. How old is Pitt? I mean, there was a 3-year time skip, and I assume he's like... He seems like at least like 18, 19, 21. Were they positive? I don't want another Alan Wake Bayo era. Yeah, they were positive.
The underworld has taken position up on top of the pillars.
For the most part, there was one that was like, I hope this video doesn't get suggested to kids. And I was like, well, I do lock my videos behind an 18 or plus thing. So then I also told him that he's going to begin to cough in 3 days. So I took care of business. It is kind of crazy though. Like I tweeted about it, but like a lot of people like still like I'm not say I really am not trying to say like, oh, don't come to my streams and talk about Bayonetta. Like we can, but like it's crazy to me that like so many people want me to replay Bayonetta.
Jump pads will help you over any
Like,
bumps in the walkway.
I just like I've played it I think 3 times now, each of their games. I played Bayonetta 3 once. I think that's as much as I want. But I played Bayonetta 1 and 2 3 times on my channel. So it's like weird to me that people are like, play it again. I'm like,
rolling obstacles.
And don't forget the jump
there's
pads.
VODs. Like we
Something seems
watched.
familiar
You
about
guys
this.
watched it.
I guess
You know what I
the
mean? It's
Chariot
like,
Master has played Donkey Kong.
I don't know. And it's also never like I get so many comments that are like you should play Bayonetta. I'm like, you can just type NemesisLacroix Bayonetta. It's out there. No, it's really cute. I like that it there's so many references in itself to
It's
this.
solid ice.
Using an ether ring should keep you from slipping around.
Why does the Chariot Master have a vehicle of the gods?
I don't know, maybe I'm just like,
Are you saying
maybe I'm just a rotted cunt.
Not saying anything.
Which, I mean, could get us on TV nowadays, huh? Get us a good security blanket on television. Mama, she needs to lock her Instagram and everything down. Like, I'm scared for her. No, no, please, I want the meat! Okay. I really cut my fingy. Ow. Did you find Bayonetta mod for Devil May Cry? I did, but it's behind a $10 paywall.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
I just like honestly at this point, like I find it really hard to buy new games on stream. I have so many like, or buy new things for stream right now. I'm like, I did just get not great news, so I can't really be spending a lot of money. Like if you guys thought I was bad before, like today is kind of a shift in a not positive direction. So yeah, there's like no
Step on any landmines.
I'll do my best.
Nemesis, can you play this game? We really want to see it. Like, I'm sorry, I can't. I like actually can't anymore.
Defense really isn't your strong suit, is it? Whatever.
Someone buys a
The weak and
fat game for me, I would love to see it, but it's just like I don't even know if we're gonna be able to play the Peach game. I'll be moving in March when it comes out during my birthday. Just so crazy. We'll see. Hopefully things change for the better. Would love something good to happen to me because nothing good has happened to me in like a couple months. Did we hear back from the apartment you want? No, I have the tour.
Some ugly bowling pins.
My troops are a worthy sacrifice for the sport of
On the
kings.
23rd. Then we have tours of other apartments. But like my problem was that this apartment, like all of the apartments to like search right now, like you can apply for an apartment for February 1st because it's the next month, but they won't let you book out March, which I thought was very strange. So my move out date is in March. I can't move out in February. That's just, it does not, it's too soon.
A severe wind advisory is in effect up ahead.
Unless we
But no
cut it
little
short
freak slowing me
somehow.
down.
Maybe I could finesse my way out of it, but it just does not seem... Because my mom is also moving, because we have 2 separate... I'm sorry if this is exhausting to anybody else to like hear about this house fire that has changed my life for not the best. Like, it's just unfortunate that I have to go through this situation. But, so my mom is moving out of her apartment that was provided by insurance because, you know, our house is not livable. She moves out at the end of January, so I have to help her move into her new apartment then. And if that were the case, then I would only have, I know it sounds crazy, but like, we have a lot of stuff and all of us work, and it just seems impossible to move in February. Like, we really need to like take the month to like prep for something like that. Like, and like, I really need to work a lot because, you know, my checks are not stagnant. Is that the correct word? So it's just, I just found it so strange that these apartments were like, you can only book for February 1st. I was like, okay. So I booked a tour for these places, all these places. So when I go in person and make a good impression, because, you know, I'm iconic and will, because I have amazing charisma and I'm charming, I'm hoping they'll be like, oh yeah, let's set something up. Here's like paperwork in person. You know what I mean? It's like the online is like locked. It's like not possible. But I assume like if I'm like, yeah, we're trying to get like a March 1st move-in date, which isn't that far off. It's like 2 months away. And when I go, it's going to be the next month. Like I'm going to tour the apartment on January 23rd. February is a shorter month. So it's literally just a month away from when I go to this place. So I'm like, it will be possible. And going in person is always a better thing to do because then you make a lasting impression. You're charming, you explain everything, opposed to like an application online that no one bats an eyelash at. You know what I mean? This is terrible. Like, I'm literally gonna fuck myself. Yeah, 100%. I mean, my DS says it's dying. You're plugged in. Okay. Was there a tip I missed? Did she say something about running across these paths? As I was ranting. Hello? Oh! I thought I was about to fall off.
How convenient.
Oh, I'm so pleased that it meets your approval.
Okay, now it says it's charging. That was bizarre. Guys, never buy the like, if you go back in my VODs when we originally streamed this, don't buy this modded DS from the person I did. It's fine, it works. Not the best deal and not the best quality. He also made it on an older DS. I would have made it on the new 3DS maybe with the analog stick or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? No idea why he didn't do that. No shade. Full shade. I'm not sponsored. I paid him a lot of money. I can say what the fuck I want.
Look, the Chariot Master has an exo-tank.
Maybe he's a gearhead.
Or a nerd.
Nerd.
Cool. It's a path made of light.
Well, this is a nice design, Flourish.
No, it's a practice track for the Lightning Chariot. It's not for amateurs.
Well, I'm sliding off the entire track, so this is probably gonna go swell. Oh, great. I just fell all the way back down. That's fun. How do you jump? What the fuck? Oh, it wants me to do that. Okay. Well, lead with that. you guys see that Peppermint is the, out of all of the Survivor winners and the Survivor contestants, Big Brother contestants, everybody on Traitors, Peppermint is the most
Are
popular
we there yet? Are we there yet?
from the entire
Saying that
cast.
there are no bad questions.
Icon.
Well, there are, and this is one of them. We are not there yet. But I do wish there was a way to
Like
speed
Michael
up this
Jordan's
process.
son or whatever. I don't know who that is, but his son was on the season and she's more popular than
This
him.
gun
Like,
seems to have gems stuck on it.
eat.
What should I do with them?
The same thing you always do. Shoot them.
Success!
Why are there so many enemies? I've had it. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. Boss floor. You know when they give you a drink of the gods, the boss is coming.
Now, what do we have here?
It's time for my minions to do their thing. Underlings, I'm offering 100 gold for the Potz's head.
The name's Pit.
Yes, I know. Your tenure as a ring doesn't seem to have had any effect on that keen wit of yours.
Wait, you know that I was turned into a ring?
Oh, is it a secret? Then don't mind me. Mum's the word.
Did you turn me into a ring?
Wow, you really are clueless. Don't you know, Pit? You're the cause of all this chaos.
What? That makes no sense.
Don't let him get to you, Pit. The Underworld Army is the one to blame.
Why, thank you. That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard you say.
You know what? You're annoying.
Yao, she's feisty. Wear gloves with this one, minions.
Am I ever going to get to the top of this tower?
I warned you before we got here that it was a long way up.
Yeah, but this place is so huge, we even had a loading screen back there.
They're going to hear you. We're not supposed to talk about that.
Oh.
Are
Oh, that's not.
we there yet?
Yes, if by there you mean at a maze. But it's not that big, so you shouldn't have much trouble.
You're big. Oh. Is it appropriate? I don't even remember where the start and the... Okay. Pardon me. Is that a house? Hey, gross.
I've got a heaping helping of underworld goodness for you, Pit.
He's saying that more enemies are on their way. Clever, huh?
Yeah? Well, I whipped up a club-your-face sandwich. Hope you're hungry.
Oh my god, wait, the new the Canada winner was announced too. So much reality TV has happened.
Up you go.
It's like watching a roller skating chicken.
Don't
Did
even
y'all watch
pretend
that?
That's not awesome.
I thought the finalists were gonna be different. Not too different. I thought one was gonna be switched out for another.
Look at me go. I'm all.
Eloquently put as always.
Oh, get him again. Oh my god, so much has happened in like literally 2 days since I haven't streamed. We got so much gaming news.
Hop on in, Pit. The Cherobot is pure mechanical brawn wrapped in an adorable package.
Nira's one of my oomfies. While the season like premiered, I saw she followed me on Instagram and I was like, oh, let me follow her back real quick. I didn't know she followed me. That's so cute. See, the Canada's Drag Race girlies always are supporting the Diva the Doll on Twitch. But I loved that she made the finale. Love Nira. And that's not even me saying that because, like, she follows me, but, like, actually. Just great drag. I thought Denim was gonna be in the top 2 just because, like, I thought they love Denim so much. Like, I thought they were just gonna put Denim in the top. So I was surprised when they didn't, but like, happy for all of them. Denim also follows me.
And that's the end of them. Are we there yet?
When I get on Canada's Drag Race.
No, not yet. But there's just a little ways to go. Oh, and I have a special treat for you up ahead.
Hi, Ein. Pardon? What is that? I'm gonna ignore whatever that was.
What? What is this? A huge hot spring!
You're not the only hot spring fan.
Well. Oh my god. I'm going to the doctor in a couple days. Because I severely need to see a doctor for
Exciting
blood
news
work.
For both of us. The Chariot Master is just ahead. So you can finally stop asking me
So
if we're
I don't know
friends.
if I'll be out of commission for a day or two. Because when I get blood drawn, it gets serious. Like it knocks me out. Especially because I'm so caffeine addicted. So I can't have caffeine.
The
La-
lightning chariot.
Last time I got blood drawn, they were like, we need more. They chased me out of the facility and were like, we need more blood. It was ridiculous. And I had to get it in my other arm. It was terrible.
If you want the lightning chariot, you must prove your worth.
You need 2 unicorns to pull the lightning chariot. That means you have to defeat the Chariot Master and get the other one.
That won't be a problem.
Now, let's begin.
This isn't how I wanted things to go. But I have to save Lady Palutena.
I understand better than you know. My own master, I would not hesitate to dirty these hands.
So you serve someone as well?
I did.
I win!
Easy.
Well done.
I am playing on the easiest mode ever, but we'll edit that out.
What's happening to you?
I seem to have drowned in your reservoir of strength. You've proven yourself worthy of my lightning chariot.
Wait, I don't want it to end this way.
This is the only way things can end for an old warrior. I have no regrets. I'm trusting you with Foss and Lux, and the future of this realm.
Just killed somebody,
He was
Pit.
an honorable warrior. Don't let his death be in vain.
Just committed murder.
Let's go save Palutena.
You're sick! I need to. Well, not really, but just ridiculous. The controls. Goth girl, save me. We do some hand exercises. Stretch the fingies. Stretch the fingies. I made a Twitter Yowie account, if anybody is wondering. Just thought I would let you guys know. Because it's serious. It's very serious to me. And I'm real AF for that. And I would put it on my main account, and I would retweet Yowie on my main account all the time if it wasn't a literal, like, job for Twitter nowadays. And if I put that on the TL, like, companies would see it, because I have, like, Twitch and G Fuel on their main accounts following me. So I don't know if that would be good. They log in for the day to post on G Fuel, and they're like, oh, interesting. There's Yowie on the TL. My fault. There's also a lot of, like, Yowie just on the Instagram Explore page. Like, I will refresh this page, and it is filled with, like, shirtless men. Like, almost fucking. Like, they get nasty. I'm looking, by the way. Looking not respectfully at all. Whoa, bookmark. Bookmark. Hi, house music. I literally want a D word, but I love you. What the? There was just something wet on my face I just touched. What was that? Oh! I don't know why I just pulled that up. Excuse me. Who runs this mother effer? Chapter 20. Oh. Hearts do I have? We have 5 chapters less. 5 chapters left. What is the math? I will say I don't have any Yaoi on my Explore page, so perhaps the call is coming from the inside. Probably. I mean, it's definitely going with my likes, because eventually it was literally like makeup, and then like 2 weeks later, after liking so many Yaoi of one character, it's like just him and like 3 other people. So I like fictional men because I can trust them more than real men, because real men are pigs. Oh. Fictional man can't hurt me. He's fake. I craft him to my liking.
Boss, Lux! Giddy up!
This
This is giving Kami ship from Kingdom Hearts.
lightning chariot will pierce the force field on Palutena's temple. Keep your wits about you. You're moving so fast, you can't afford any slip-up.
Understood.
We'll reach a warp tunnel in about 1 minute.
Ah! My skin feels like it's gonna peel right off.
What was that? You want to go faster? You are the arrow of light that pierces the heart of darkness. This chariot's a real beast. These speeds don't even touch it. Wish I could say the same for you, Pit, but you're such a fragile little thing. But even a pebble becomes a bullet if it moves fast enough. Just be extra careful not to get your butt ripped off in the process.
Don't you worry. I'll show you how it's done.
You sound awfully confident all of a sudden.
How hard can it be?
I guess you'll find out soon enough.
You mean my look right now? I don't think I ever saw Hilda time skip. I never did a Golden Deer route.
We've reached the
I worked on Blue Lions. My first playthrough was
Crazy!
Black Eagles. But I don't think I ever did Golden Deer, and I don't think I ever saw Hilda.
I know this is a weird time to ask, but I have a question.
What is it?
Back in the Chariot Master's tower, Hades said I was the cause of all this chaos.
You were. You and Palutena.
What does that mean?
Remember the lunar sanctum you destroyed 3 years ago?
Oh, Arlon's moon fortress?
You dummy! That place was a prison! And you freed the prisoner, the Chaos King. You do know about the Chaos King, don't you?
No.
It's the most... Oh, you're almost at Palutena's temple.
Wait, what?
Brace for impact!
We released the Chaos Kin. I think she means chows. It's spelled the same way, but not pronounced the same way. She means we released the chows from Chow Garden. We saved them. Oh! Well, that didn't look good.
Ha-ha! Success! You still alive there, Pit?
And kicking. Now to save Lady Palutena! Ugh.
Well, sorta kinda.
I'll hold on to the lightning chariot for you.
Where'd you come from?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not here to help. Stopping Palutena's your job.
That's fine. I don't need your help anyway.
Hello again, Pit.
Lady
Oh.
Palutena!
Now, how did you make it through that barrier?
I might
It seems you're not the
have a soft
healthiest
spot for
little
Verity
little
because she's
boy.
the voice actress of Starfire, so...
No, Pit. Don't you see? This is my atonement for my greatest sin. I let the people grow arrogant and betray the heavenly order.
Oh, jeez. You're just figuring that out now?
You're not yourself. The Lady Palutena I know would never say something like that.
Please. Angels cannot truly know gods.
I followed your orders because I trusted you. I can't even count all the times I risked my life for you.
What a sap.
I trusted you because I knew you were on the side of justice and light. Something's
Yeah,
blocking
where
my light
is
now.
he? I was just saying that. I'm like, where is Dark
Someone
Pit?
cue the strings.
Hey, would you mind holding the commentary for just 2 seconds, Verity?
Why, yes. Yes, I would.
Well, yes!
Goddesses you're talking to here, Pit. Watch your tone.
But out, Phosphora. The goddess of light has turned dark. Skyworld is destroyed. Everything is wrong, and it's up to me to make things right.
Oh, Pit. You never change, do you? You're just as naive as ever.
I'm not naive.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate how easy that's made things for me. But you have to understand, the past is gone.
Fine. If that's the way you really feel, I guess I have no choice. As the captain of your guard, it's my duty to save you from what you've become. And if saving you means defeating you, then I'll do what I have to do.
Clearly Hades has a hand in this. The way he's
Verity,
just
tell me
silent.
about this chaos kin you mentioned earlier.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Little is known about the Chaos Kin except for this. It takes its victims back to its nest, the Chaos Vortex, and consumes their souls.
Well, that's disturbing.
It melts them down and then slowly chews away at them. Even more frightening is the Chaos Kin's ability to control the soul's owner.
Does that mean that Lady Palutena's under the Chaos Kin's control right now?
It's very likely. And as for who turned you into a ring, who would be capable of such a thing, you yourself admitted that Palutena's put you in some very dangerous situations.
She must have been acting under the Chaos Kin's control. But there's no time to think about that. I have to save Lady Palutena before the Chaos Kin consumes her soul.
You think it starts from her head or her feet? Big bites or tiny nibbles?
Wow, Verity. Just... wow.
Yeah, I posted my Get Ready With Me for my Palutena look on my Instagram, and I did the, music from this level. It was one of the only songs that was on, like, Instagram, but really good soundtrack. There's only 2 complaints of me from this game. The controls, obviously, and then Pit's stamina is a little bit weird. Like, I don't really understand it. Like, it just seems really bizarre to have stamina like that. But besides that, it has 10s across the board for me. Like, so random. Like, why would you, like, he's an angel and he can fly almost. Well, sort of, kind of, but I don't know, just weird to me. Like, what?
Will you look at that? The mouse made it to the cheese.
Good job, Pit. But you're out of the frying pan and into the fire.
It's a
Oh, this
long
is
way
so
down.
pretty.
Yes, falling would certainly throw a wrench into the plan.
So would getting tossed around by the side winds ahead. My, pity that. Palutena must hate you even more than I do.
This isn't her doing.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What is this? Everyone pick on Pit Day? I don't want to hear anything you have to say, you fake. And I'm not going to let a little wind stop me.
I've replayed this like 90 times. How are
Looks
your
like
hands
someone left a
surviving?
trike behind.
It's not a trike. It's an exo-tank.
You really have to learn how to tune him out.
I tried. He's just so annoying.
Anyway, just drive that exo-tank right through enemies. You'll need to use the exo-tank to cut straight through the area up ahead. Whatever you do, don't slow down. Just go for it. Excellent job, Pit.
Excellent might be overstating it.
I suggest you quit while you're ahead, Pit.
Things are about to get hectic.
So what? I can take it.
I tried. I have like a little phone stand and it was working pretty well, but it feels actually more uncomfortable. Maybe because I'm like looking up and I'm also streaming. It's probably not for the faint of heart. Like, I'm sure if I was looking down at my DS, it'd probably be easier.
All right! It's finally time to save Palutena.
Save Palutena? Don't you mean crush Palutena?
Go home, Hades. Just go home.
So, you're here to fight me, Pit?
No. No! I'm here to save you!
The Chaos
Ow.
King is close by. I can feel it. You have to locate and destroy it. However, be sure not to hurt Palutena.
But I thought the Chaos Kin was like camping out in her brain or something.
Look carefully. Above her.
No, you don't need to look up there.
Listen for the Chaos Kin. The sound's coming from above.
Nice!
Yeah, that's it.
I can't believe it! I did it!
When she dies with it. Oh. Oh, girl. Get up, Diva. Diva down.
Are you alright? I didn't mean to hurt you.
Pit! Behind you!
Ah,
Oh. Oh, that's... Oh!
It's heading into the Chaos Vortex!
Veridi, you have to help me fly right now!
Of course!
What about Palutena?
Now what?
Out of the way, coming through! Pit 2?
Don't worry, I got this.
What the? There's no time to talk about it. We have to go help Palutena now!
He's absolutely right. But first, let's get you back. You've been through a lot, and you probably want to save your game.
The dead body of Palutena just standing there. Oh. How interesting. What weapon am I using right now? I'm using a blade. Oh!
Hold
Pit
on, Lady
2!
Palutena! I'm coming for you!
Dark Pit has gone up ahead.
This is total chaos!
Hence the name Chaos Vortex.
Oh!
Yes, well, I wasn't expecting that.
Ugh,
Ew! This is scary!
whoa! Ah! Hey! Nice to meet you! Hey! Whoa!
Hello?
Okay. Maybe the Chaos Vortex's batteries are dead.
This place doesn't run on batteries, Dinglebrain.
Ooh, Gaggum.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. You're going the right way. I think.
What do you mean, you think?
Don't worry your little head about it.
Good. There's a way out. Oh, man! This is my only tunic!
Don't be such a princess.
Oh, yeah! It's a hot spring!
Hey, you've got your
What?
I
Oh,
also
the
got
voice
water
actor
on my
was...
nose.
Rent was
Get out of my
due.
way. I said get out of my way!
Not Pit giving the Gluck Gluck. What was that? Oh, wow.
We're getting close to the Chaos Kin.
Okay.
But watch out for lookalikes.
Ugh! There's a ton of them! Nasty!
Is the Chaos Kin replicating itself? They seem exactly the same.
If that's true, we're in big trouble. Ugh! Talk about annoying! Ugh! Seriously? Now what?
They seem to be your shadows.
What? They don't look anything like me. First of all, I'm much more attractive.
Honestly, it's like you want me to insult you.
No, you just do it anyway.
That Chaos Kin's the real deal! After it!
Right!
How do we know?
Where do you think you're going?
Throttling up!
My face feels like it's blowing off!
Put on your big boy pants and stay on the Chaos Kin!
I've almost got it!
Not to rain on your parade, but we have to watch the clock!
Just keep me in the air as long as you can!
MRC. Oh, I'm sure you loved the episode.
You're running out of time!
But I've almost got it!
Now's your chance! Shoot, shoot, shoot! Chaos Kin down!
Now it's time to get
Diva
Lady
down!
Palutena's spirit back!
Yeah, like honestly, today's episode was like one of my favorite episodes of Drag Race like ever.
Where's Lady Palutena?
She's close by, but you'll have to finish off some enemies first.
My pleasure.
These are all enemies that you've seen before, but never together like this.
It is weird.
I have a hunch that the Chaos Kin is creating them.
Oh man, don't tell me there's like an endless supply of them.
No, I don't think that's possible. Even though these enemies are knockoffs, they're real enough to hurt you. So I'm sure they require
I do,
quite a
but
bit of
like,
energy to create, which means this will be an endurance contest between you
do we
and
need
Chaos
like
Kin.
70
Oh,
tweets
don't
of the
you
same
worry. I
tweet?
can outlast any evil mob.
Like literally everybody is like what happened to the retweet button, you know? Rent is just due. Everybody's like, I'm gonna be the first. Which like rightfully so sometimes, but
Here comes the second wave.
And here comes my second wind.
If
The
that
lip
already
sync?
gets to you, it's game over.
It's got an Arum troop shielding it.
They're called residents. They'll put a hurt on you too. So stay away
singing
from
in
them.
the shower. La di dee, la di da. That one song. Literally that one song. No shade. I was like, it can't be any other song
And
besides
here comes the
Shower.
third wave. This is getting old fast.
Those Arum troops are doing their best Game & Watch impression.
Check out the gaming IQ on this guy. You're a regular video game historian. But enough nerdery for now. This place is
Nerdery.
crawling with cacons.
Ugh, why did you create an enemy that annoying in the first place?
You can thank the Chaos Kin for this batch. Don't blame me.
I thought the runway wasn't great either. I was like, what are we watching, mama? The best part of the episode was Derek Barry getting slimed, and that's a lot. That's saying a lot.
Really? A fourth wave? The Chaos Kin sure is persistent.
Yeah? Well, so am I.
Those two big balunkas are so
I put on the reveal coat to take off the reveal coat. I take off the reveal pasties to reveal a new set of pasties. I put on the tent to take off the tent. Like, I'm just funny. Nymphia 8 though.
Fifth wave is here.
Come on now. This is getting ridiculous.
Shoot that Pluton before it steals anything from you. No, wait! Don't shoot! Those shoot flies will react to your fire.
Which is it? Shoot or don't shoot?
Melee! Melee like crazy! Melee till the cows come home!
I will say, like, not that I have intel or I know anything, but like all of my oomfies on Twitter from Boston have said, well, if you guys don't like her now, get ready because it doesn't get any better. I was like, ooh.
Troops too. Seeing these copies of my warriors turns my stomach.
Boom, Stomper, and Bumpity Bomb, eh? You come up with those names yourself?
Are you getting smart with me?
No, I'm just curious.
Because I did come up with those names myself. Aren't they
I
just
will say she's
Right.
not my favorite, but the fact that she has like the audacity to continue being an absolute bitch when she like, I think that's ballsy.
so adorable.
Like, I feel like because everybody right now, they're comparing like other villains on Drag Race to her.
7.
Just
And,
about
like,
had it.
You have to take down the Shildeen.
I think this is gonna be so shady. I think Mistress is funny bitchy. I think Plain Jane is just like bitchy. Both entertaining, but very
How's
different,
it
I
with
feel.
bodyguards?
Don't worry about the monoliths. Just don't get hit by the coils. Just a little tip. Don't get hurt, and you won't die.
It might just be like a matter of like, I don't know, I haven't watched season 15 in a while. I think Mistress,
Oh no!
This
I
could
don't
spell
know.
trouble. Stay away from the Orn and keep taking out the Komatos.
You know, Kamato's look an awful lot like little Metroids.
No!
I mean, anyway,
What's the matter?
Stan
All I said
Nymphia,
was that
Nymphia
Kamato's
should
look like
win.
little Metroids.
I can't hear you!
Hey, what's your problem?
This game universe and that game universe have nothing to do with each other. So don't go around spreading rumors.
Is it dead now?
Hope you're not too tired, Pit. The 9th wave is coming up.
9th? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was gaggy. She was like, yeah, I've been doing drag in Taiwan for 5 years. And then they were like, yeah, I've been living in New York for like 5 months.
Looks like
I was
you
like,
could
oh!
use a little help. I can do this myself. And why are you suddenly so interested in helping me anyway? While you were a ring, I was less than nothing. Unconscious, myself. We're connected. Know you, know me. Two sides of the same coin. That's crazy. So that's
Her drag
why you
is just
helped me
so
save
good,
Lady
it's
Palutena.
crazy.
Okay then, let's take these enemies down.
Team Baddie's putting up quite a fight. But with the two of you working together, it's probably a cakewalk.
That goes without saying. So the Chaos Kin is copying Aurum enemies that are copies of the forces of nature.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
No, not really. It's just weird.
Oh, it's getting weird. This chapter feels unnecessary. This boss enemy waves of fighting. It's getting a markdown for me. It was 10s. Let's not get too crazy now. Let's not get too comfortable.
It's time for the 10th wave!
Let me at him.
That's... Oh,
Beat that
that's...
Guttler first. Guttlers get more powerful the more they eat.
Well, so do I.
They really don't have the most discriminating taste. They'll eat anything.
Well,
If
so
you
does Ted.
kick
Hey,
every
at least
enemy
I don't eat
out
your
of Kid Icarus, then who is going to be playing your game, Lady Palutena?
Here comes the
Oh,
11th
that... Oh,
wave.
in the sense that, like...
Feel the chaos getting tired.
Just gotta power through it.
Ignites can temporarily paralyze you if you get in their way. So try to avoid that.
That's it? No joke or snappy commentary? This is wave 11. The time for jokes is over.
11? Are we going to 20? Don't even say that. I don't even know. Like, I'm not even imagine if I played this on a difficulty that wasn't 0. These enemies having more than 1 HP. I would flip.
Wave 12! 12! Oh, I think we're getting close to the end.
At the end should have been wave 5.
Enemies keep coming.
I
Bickering
don't know.
won't help us. If we want to defeat evil, we have to unite as good.
No, if we want to defeat evil, we have to unite against platitudes.
What a bizarre twist. It's gonna be a strange twist of fate. So did you guys like Plasma in the episode? What are our thoughts and opinions on them? Wait, how would have you guys rated the queens? Like, what would have been your order? And this goes for talent show and runway.
The 13th wave. I'm sure this is it.
Then it's time. Time for what? Our pre-boss battle rallying cry. Oh, right. Okay. Filth of the land, hear our words and see our actions. I am Pit, servant of the goddess of light, and I am Dark Pit, servant to no other but myself. Together we will rain death upon you. So anyone who wants to die, step right up. And anyone who doesn't want to die, too bad. Oh yeah.
Nice speech, guys. Did you stay up all night writing it? Or maybe it's your super secret twin connection talking.
Okay. Her makeup is fine, you think? Oh. Huh. For her. Giselle Lullaby's step down look. It's good for her. Are we done yet? When they make me do another wave.
Well, look who decided to show up. It's game over, Chaos Kin.
Here,
I
let me
guess.
there. That should make things
It gave
easier
me
for you
like
two.
Thanks for reading.
Plasma's makeup gave me like if Scaredy Cat didn't quit drag. Sorry.
Trap in the center of the field. It'll come in handy if you're having trouble keeping up with a Chaos Kid.
Just like I said, you're always thinking.
Well, one of us has to.
In the sense that like I don't Sad Twink, you don't even have to. It's like literally no tea. Watch the first one, not the second one. Trishelle needs to go. Trishelle and what the fuck her name is? What is her name? It's like the most dumb name, Larza. Targeting the black trans woman at the first meeting. Y'all need to hit it. Trishelle can kick it. Like, literally fuck her. Like, I can't stand her.
Bad enough, but going after the soul of a goddess is just vile.
Palutena resisted being consumed for over 3 years. I have to hand it to her. That
Hi,
takes
Sad
a certain
Twink.
strength of will.
What are
She
we
was waiting
doing?
For you to return, Pit. I'm sure she used every last ounce of her power to resist.
She must have suffered so much. There's no point dwelling on
There are
that.
so many no names that I don't even give a fuck about. Like, you can tell that, like, the season is gonna be good because some of the good people. I mean, sorta, kinda. Like, I was, like, there are so many people in that house that I'm like, okay, you're filler. Like, get serious. Like, that old guy, no shade. The politician old guy that was breathing heavily and lying about his asthma. Bye, Chop. Mother's back.
Pit. I'm so relieved you're okay.
Dan definitely is doing really well. I'm really Portia, not Portia, sorry. Well, it is Portia, is it not? No, it's not Portia. Oh my god, why can't
Oh,
I?
no.
It's another P.
Achoo!
P, another P, another P name.
Faridi, I need to fly!
You already used the power of flight. Don't you remember?
Phaedra,
If
excuse
I
me,
enable
yeah.
it again now, your wings will catch fire.
The Chaos King is going to destroy Patu!
Phaedra's doing an amazing job. Everybody loves her.
No way, just forget about it. I'm pulling you out.
Cherie getting no airtime was crazy to
If we
me.
don't help him right now,
Cherie's getting no airtime. Pep was getting no airtime too.
let me fly! No!
Until the end of the episode, the second
Fine, but whatever
episode.
happens to you isn't my fault.
Sandra's really not getting a lot of airtime
Hang in
either.
there, Pit. Be strong.
Help me!
Hello? Oh, that's not. So it's like basically, do you remember that one game in Gary's Mod in Minecraft? Like Trouble in Terrorist Town or Trouble in Mineville? Do you remember that game mode? It's basically that, but a TV show.
Pit's in bad shape. He can't fly. He's barely breathing. Palutena? What are you doing?
Pit like dead right now. Are you okay?
My wish would be to fly by myself.
Is she gonna sacrifice
I'll
herself?
return to Skyworld victorious!
Oh, Pit.
Okay, well, fuck you then. Educate yourself. I will. Thank you so much for popping in. Okay, that was a really long chapter for no reason. So basically what the show is, so basically what those game modes are, is, well, let me explain. Stop. I'm explaining now. Silent Twink. What is that, like Dark Souls meme? Twink obliterated. So it's basically like the game mode and the show is that they pick, there's like a cast of like 16 people, right? Or a game filled with 16 people, and it randomly selects 2 to 3 people that would be the traitors or the I don't like saying the word because, you know, but it was the old game mode in Gary's Mod. It was called Trouble in Terrorist Town. That's what stemmed into all the different game modes and iterations. It was called TTT. But like that's what it was. It was like the traitor, whatever. But they call it traitor now, obviously. They don't call it terrorist because whatever. Gary's Mod and Counter-Strike's obsession with like the word terrorist was crazy, but that was like 2010, so whatever. Anyways, it picks 2 to 3 people to be a traitor, and then they have to kill off people without blowing up their spot. So they have to like kill off people and have people not figure out that it's them. It's like kind of like a yassified, yeah, it's like Among Us a little bit. I guess, yeah. My reference is better. Among Us is just a wannabe whatever. It just stems from that old game mode from Gary's Mod and Minecraft, really. So I'm going back to the OG. But yeah, it's basically that, but a TV show. I really cut my finger earlier. Don't put hair scrunchies in the same drawer as razors. I reached in to grab a scrunchie. Guess what? Got a razor instead. Don't ask me why they're in the same drawer. I'm just a blonde making a difference. There's 3 episodes. They're releasing episodes kind of like they did with All Stars 8. The razor gotcha. But yeah. So yeah, they selected there's a cast, I want to say, of like 20. Like there's a lot of bitches in there. And episode 1 they were saying that Peppermint was a traitor. So annoying. Random white woman decides to pin all the blame on the black trans woman. Trishelle, fuck you. I wouldn't send death threats, but if I could, I wouldn't. But hypothetically, you better apologize. Let me think of one. If you put all of these celebrities in the house and you pip, nope. If you put all of these celebrities in House of Traitors and you kick out Peppermint, then who is going to watch your TV show, Traitors United States? Oh, that's in the sense that, you know what I mean? That's like my favorite thing to do. I saw somebody do that with Overwatch. They were like, if you kick all of the gays out of Overwatch, then who is going to be playing support now, Blizzard? And, oh, that in the sense that, you know what I mean? So funny. I mean, yeah. Kind of sucks. I'm glad. Okay, spoiler. We're talking about eliminations now. I'm glad Pep wasn't first out. The second out, but I don't think if they didn't do the council, so they do like the traitors kill off somebody every night, but then they do a council every other night to figure out who the traitor is, and they like banished her. I don't think Peppermint. I think Peppermint would have made it far if they didn't blow her up like that. She would have made it far because everybody thought she was a traitor, so the traitors would have kept her in. So it was kind of aggravating. And because she did well in the challenge, she pretty much carried everybody in the challenge. But then they voted off the guy that won. There was a guy, I mean, he got eliminated first, thank God. There was a guy that won the challenge, like that other reality TV show that you win money on. He won the challenge 7 times. How do you win a reality TV show 7 times? That's insane. What? I would have killed him off first too. Get the fuck out of here. You don't need more money. If you kick Johnny Bananas out of the house, then who is going to be the winner of the challenge next season? Oh, that's in the sense that... Sorry. I don't even know half the contestants, honestly. It's like, who are you? I was gagged to see... So I knew Cherie was going to be on from Real Housewives Atlanta, but then I didn't... I don't know, I guess like the cast picture didn't really feature Phaedra that much. And Phaedra's on it, and Phaedra is so chaotic and so funny. Yeah, there's a lot of no names that need to get out of there. Trishelle needs to go out next. I think she's going. I hope she does because she got Pep evicted, and when Pep got evicted, she was like, it was so funny. I love Peppermint for this. Peppermint did such a power move. She was like, she was she So the reason why Pep went home, right? Like spoiler, Your Honor. Peppermint went home because in one of the rooms they were just like kikiing and talking because like they have to live in the same house together for X amount of days. So when they were just kikiing, Peppermint was like, I have a lot of great looks I want to show here on television. Like it would be so like great to show those looks off. And then this other girl is like, yeah, me too. Like I would really like to do that. Like I have some fabulous looks too. And then she looks at... Sorry, I think it was the other way around. I think it was Trishelle said I have amazing looks I want to show off. And then Peppermint was like, I want to have some amazing looks too. And then Trishelle was like, oh, if I get voted off, then she's the traitor, and pointed at Peppermint for no reason, was just being rude. And then Peppermint was like, what? Like, what did I do? So at the table meeting, right, Trishelle brings that up because she was like, you were gagged when I said that, so obviously you're the traitor. And Peppermint was like, well, no, it was just a joke and it wasn't funny. And then Trishelle was like, yeah, it was a joke. And then Peppermint went, well, then don't go into comedy. It wasn't funny. Gagged her so bad. And then when Pep got eliminated, right, she stands up and she goes, guys, like I told you, I'm not a traitor, and now you guys look foolish because you're being led astray. The reason why I came here is because I want to represent for the black trans women community, all the black trans women out there, the trans community. I want all my transgender community to feel amazing. I want to be an advocate. And she looked at everybody and said, and you voted out the wrong person, and walked off. Power bitch moves. I love that she waved that. She said, you voted me out for no reason, and you voted out the only advocate, the transgender advocate. So you guys better feel like shit. Period. 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 Power bitch moves. Hi, David. Thank you so much for resubscribing. 8 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Maddie. Welcome in. We're just talking about Drag Race, Traitors, yes, and just talking shit. Because this game we're playing, it really hurts my hands, so I just wanted to take a cute little intermission. But we are technically 2 after I finish this one, chapters away from the end of the name. I am Beautify if you do not recognize me. No, I do. Hello, welcome in.
Scurvy. Scurvy. We got scurvy. Scurvy. We got scurvy. Scurvy. We got scurvy.
But it did suck that she had to go home. I think there was another episode and I didn't see who went home. Yeah, thank you for checking that it was over at Wiki. Traitors season 2. Because I literally was like, okay, well, we're watching this and like... Oh, wow. Who is this? A no-name got evicted last episode, so... They premiered 3 episodes, so... Who did they recruit? They didn't recruit anyone? Because they said if they got through the challenge, they could recruit another traitor. Originally, the traitors were Dan and Phaedra Parks and Dan from Big Brother. And then they recruited Parvati, which I was like, I'm up. Like, those are like 3 of my faves. So I'm hoping they recruit Janelle next. Because it looks like they're going to recruit Janelle or Sandra. The traitors are winning. Like, there's no way. No, unless Sandra gets a hand of the game, like, there's no way the traitors are losing. With Dan and Parvati on the traitors side, good luck. I don't want another Switch. I don't even care. Like, I don't even want to play Pokemon. Like, I don't even think I will buy the next Pokemon game. Like, literally the worst, biggest waste of money in my life. Like, I'd rather just, like, redactulate it. I just, like, what are we doing here? They're embarrassing. I honestly don't, not that I'm going to make a stand and be like, oh my god, I am an iconic person making a stand, but I'm not buying their games after the last one. Absolutely not. Why would I do that? Why would I waste my money? I don't care if it has better graphics or not. You got my money several times. You're not getting any more money. Unless they introduce Slowpoke the Mastermind Mega Evolution. I'm not buying it. I don't care. They have a lot. They have a lot. Like, I want the next game, for me to buy a Pokemon game, it would have to be running at insane graphics, flawless, gorgeous visuals. They need like amazing UI changes and quality of life changes. And they also need to add every Pokemon. Or I don't want it. I don't. Why would I buy it? And a new evolution. For no reason, they haven't added any. It's ridiculous. Don't run this clip back because I probably will regret what I'm saying in like a couple months, but it's not really political. We're talking about Pokemon. It's not that serious. But if you want to make it serious, you can make it serious. But sure.
I'm out of here.
Pit is still unconscious, with his wings burned up.
Am I playing as Dark Pit?
But
Oh, wow.
I thought of a way to save him.
Of course you did.
We both owe Pit. You know that. Think of the sacrifices he made to save the both of us.
All right. Then what's the next step?
Go to the City of Souls. It's just a little ways ahead. It's the place where souls make their final passage into death, or back into life.
Oh, I get it. You want to turn back the clock and cheat death. Raising the dead, keeping the near-dead alive. It's pretty dirty business.
I know the stakes, but we don't have a choice.
Hey, weren't you two just at war with each other?
Mind your own business. I'm not so petty that I can't extend an olive branch at a time like this.
Thank you, Verity. And thank you for helping Pit when I couldn't.
Just so you know, this is not a hug it out.
Yeah, the way they like ended Ash's story too for the anime, it's like, what?
Not to hurt your feelings, but this Pit
Oh.
doesn't need your help to fly. So don't expect me to suck up to you.
If your flight's unlimited, you don't have to battle on land.
So air battle only? It feels strange to say it, but I'm disappointed.
That's such a weird sell. Yeah, we ended Ash's story. Watch these random people. And weirdly random. You would think they would do it at like episode 1000 or like season 10 or like generation 10. They just were like, okay, this is the end. How weird.
What kind of city is this?
It's unlike any earthly city. The spirits of the dead gather here.
So basically, this is the underworld.
This is giving Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus
Looking
Christ.
a little goth today. I hope the stresses of life haven't gotten you down. That would be ever so tragic.
No one's listening.
It's hilarious how you have no sense of humor. But that sourpuss attitude's gonna give you an ulcer someday, you know.
Also, no shade.
Anyway, Pitu, you're
Literally, 2D Pokemon games were so much better. That is embarrassing. That is so embarrassing.
Your understanding is correct. The underworld is where souls go. As you know, Reapers are responsible for carrying souls.
But we've got an excess of souls these days. The Reapers can't handle them all.
So the extra souls come here?
Yes, though some just fade away, and others are, well, eaten.
Even in the afterlife, it's survival of the fittest.
Literally, I would replay Black and White
The weak are consumed.
so many
Just as
times.
nature intended.
That Pokemon game is my favorite ever. But I also liked Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those are classics. I agree. The new era no voice acting is so bizarre. Like, girl, hire some people. What is it? I don't think you understand. If I could pick up a fucking Game Boy Advance to this day and play an older Pokemon game and just sit there for hours, I fucking would, bitch. And I could just like chill out and like vibe. Oh, that sounds like better than sex. Sex isn't even that great. Can we discuss that? My God, that's a whole deal. I agree. Soul Silver and Heart Gold. The way they had like so
Remember
many
when I
like
said
things
that
in it
some
and they just
souls
took
get
away
eaten?
for no reason.
Well, here's the hideous devourer of souls
Hi,
himself.
Cammy.
You weren't kidding about the hideous part.
Oh.
I find him quite adorable, actually. And souls can be very delicious. Luckily, they don't possess personality
Soul Eater.
or anything like that.
I love Soul
What, you
Eater.
don't?
Of course
I actually
not.
do.
Souls have no more personality than blood or bone. They're just another resource to harvest from living beings.
Your disregard for life is just astounding. Could you be any more callous?
Well, I could try. You know, souls are a bit like taffy. Sweet enough to eat, but pliable enough to mold into any shape I can imagine.
I don't even. That's just so. Nah.
I'd love to get my hands on Patui's soul. So dark, so chewy, so malleable. A powerful spirit like that shouldn't be wasted on old Chomper's lunch.
What interesting verbiage, Hades. How interesting. Bitch, when I tell you, Mario, when I went to Newberry Comics on the week of Black Friday, right? And I've gone a couple times different Newberry Comics. I cannot find the first fucking edition of Soul Eater the manga because I want to read it because people are saying it's different than the show.
Do you think Hades was serious about molding souls into other forms?
Really? That's interesting you say that. I think that's Alexis P. Bevels and Auntie Chan's
Professor
favorite.
Palutena does it again.
But wait.
I've heard them
That's
talk
the case.
about that movie
There's no
before on
way the
IMHO.
Underworld Army could ever lose.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Me too, Tay. It's
So
really
let
cool.
me get this straight. All the lives lost in battle go to building up the Underworld Army.
You got it. So the more fighting there is, the bigger my army gets. My goodness, it feels wonderful to be on the winning team.
Hold on a second.
I'm never wrong though, so.
Your math is a little off. You might want to break out the brain age, pal.
I have a brain age of 24.
And that's relevant because...
Think about all the casualties there have been in this war between the gods. If Hades was right, the underworld would be way more crowded with monsters.
Then that means that one fallen soldier doesn't equal one new underworld monster.
Yeah, but
After
how
all,
many
Hades
Studio
against
Ghibli
a
movies
warrior
have you
monster would
seen?
take-
A ton of souls, but that's a huge waste.
Does the Tokyo Tony stare?
Yeah, that's just about the sickest thing I've ever heard. We have to stop him.
You poor deluded things, you'll never stop me! Not in my realm!
Don't let him get under your skin.
I don't believe it.
Not a problem. It's been great touring the City of Souls and all, but we're here to save Pit, right?
Hey, no need to cop an attitude. Just keep moving forward.
Get a room, lovebirds.
This was a stream of souls, but so many lives have been lost that it's now a torrent. All souls need to find their final resting place down here so that life can spring anew. That's part of the natural cycle of life, but Hades keeps playing with souls. He won't let them rest. His bloodlust has thrown everything off balance.
It's like humans disrupting the balance on Earth. It's unforgivable.
You've got to be joking. All you gods and your stupid wars are the ones throwing everything off balance.
You little nothing. How dare you?
He may have a point. We have the Underworld Army out to hoard souls. We have the forces of nature trying to wipe out humanity. We have the humans continuing to exploit nature and each other. And we have us, gods, who drag the entire world into our power
Oh, my
struggles.
fucking
But it
jaw.
doesn't matter how this started. Now we know who's profiting from it.
Hades, left unchecked, he threatens us all.
Then our only option is to
I
take him down.
don't think I've seen a single Studio Ghibli movie.
Let's get him patched up.
I'm saving it for marriage. Don't even what me. There are so many things you haven't seen that I need to have you watch,
Up ahead is the
Mister.
Rewind Spring. That's where you need to go.
Like, Ponyo was like on the VCR while I was younger. I haven't sat down and watched it, but like I've
As
seen
the
like
name implies,
clips.
the rewind spring can return things
Same
to
with
their
My Neighbor
original
Totoro.
states. But if you soak for too long, it'll
I'm gonna not even
rewind
try to
things
pronounce
too
that
far,
again.
and that can get weird.
This Kingdom Hearts tease. I'm catching up. Like, I'll watch a movie. Like, I just watched Hunger Games for the first time. I was also poor, so, like, I could never get access to all these things when I was younger, so...
Well, that worked out nicely.
Queen's back.
Pandora.
Wow, I sure wasn't expecting that.
You can thank Dark Pit for bringing me to the Rewind Spring. He was a rebellious servant, though it seems he still served my purposes in the end.
But that little parasite did.
Irritating little pest. Time to exterminate you. What?
Oh!
Who is that?
It's the new improved me.
I love women. I love women. I love evil, strong women. Oh, she ate that so bad. She didn't have to do all that. That Sailor Moon transformation she just did, she gagged the girls.
Look at me. I liked her better when she was just an evil blob.
She's still an evil blob underneath. She just has better hair, that's all.
Oh my god.
There you are, friends. I finally tracked you down. You're a stealthy bunch.
That's because I was using my power of ninjury.
Right.
What? You don't believe me?
Her heart
That's
abilities.
something everyone can agree on.
Tone down the sass, little angel.
It's been a long time, Lord Hades.
And you are?
Don't tell me you've forgotten your old friend Pandora.
I don't remember you being so animated.
That's not the
Ow!
This coming from the mighty Pandora?
You only need to dip him in.
Oh, he's got his titties out.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Where am I? Patu?
What?
He can't fly anymore.
Fine, fine, I'll get him.
Lady Palutena! Lady Palutena!
Welcome back, Pit.
I missed you so much!
Pit just had his top
I
surgery.
missed you too. Let's go home.
Oh, we got Phosphorus's bow. Can we also oh. What chapter? Huh? Oh god. Okay. Can we also talk about something? The Final Destination movies. I'm all down for horror. I went to makeup school for special effects makeup. But those movies, when are we like desensitized and like the death is too much? Like when is watching all of that death and like brutality too much? The obsession is a little weird. I saw a Twitter thread today that was like, my favorite death scenes from Final Destination. I understand it's fake, but like, how do you guys just watch that and you're like, eee! What the fuck? Shit was traumatizing to me when I was a kid and still to this day. I can't even watch it. Some of the scenes make me so uncomfortable. I'm like, why are we watching this like happy? I don't know. It's so weird. Like you're just watching people die. I'm one of those people. I don't get it though. Like no shade. I just don't understand. Like it like makes me like I'm like, oh, death happens. But they're like not like the earlier ones are a little too like the one where that girl like falls off of the beam doing gymnastics and like dies. I'm like, that could happen. The car accident one, that could happen. The tanning bed one, that could happen. Like Some of them are bit ridiculous, like when the like Golden Gate Bridge like falls apart. I'm like, that's ridiculous. That would never happen. But you know, so uncomfortable. I've not seen that one. I stopped. I had to stop after those three. I was like, after I just watched Hunger Games. I mean, I guess. I don't think they equate though. You don't even know what Final Destination, like, have you seen the deaths in that? Quickly. You've never rooted for a killer in a slasher? No, I have, but like, I think my main problem is like posting on Twitter like fan cams and like my favorite deaths. I'm loving this is a little like, when are we desensitized to like violence and death? It's a little much. I'm not even trying to be a Karen, like, you know, like we should have sex on, well, more sex education in a way, but you know, we can have people ripping each other apart in the most brutal deaths I've ever seen in cinema. But God forbid we see a little dick and cock on TV. You know what I mean? Favorite saw traps. So happy to see people get ripped apart and brutalized and scream in terror. I literally, I think also too a little bit, not that it makes any sense in the world, but for me, para me, like when I went to makeup school, guys, I went to makeup school. I'm a New York queen. When I went to makeup school in 2018, I don't know if they've changed it now. Probably not. But when we had blah, blah, when we had to do like trauma, like SFX, like gross, like stuff like that. Like I was down with it. Like I like doing like horror and stuff like that. But like you have to like look up. Like I remember for one project we had to look up like surgery, like real life things and watch that. I think that's where some of my brain goes. I'm like, it's like fake, but also it's not fake because like people had to like replicate what is real. Does that make sense? Like I literally remember doing like a surgery scar, like a slash, and they were like, okay guys, here's a list of websites you could watch surgery videos and get inspiration for your cut and scar assessment here in makeup school. I'm like, um, not quite what I wanted to do, but sure. Yeah, like that too. Thanks, Junior. I guess also for me, like, horror could only go too far. I'm like, okay, that's a little much. I guess. Like slasher movies and stuff. I'm like, okay, psychological horror. Okay. Terrifier 2 is too much. That scene with that girl. Do you want to know why that scene in Terrifier 2 lasts so long? I saw it from a TikTok, very young, quoting Darby Lynn. That scene from Terrifier 2, the bedroom scene where that girl literally has the most brutal death I've ever seen in a horror movie. She literally, that was being filmed during COVID. That's why they stretched it out so long. Because it literally, like, they were filming for so long and had to film so much. So that's why it was so long. Because they were filming it during COVID. So they didn't have a choice. They were literally, like, filming things. And, like, it took so long to get certain scenes. So they were just like, well, I don't know the intricacies of it, but it's very that tease. Yeah, I explained it earlier. I have a drawer of hair ties and razors, and I reached in and you could imagine what I got. Not a scrunchie. Yeah, I'm gonna change that. I have a lot of cleaning to do. It's either I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but then Sunday and Monday I think I'm gonna take off. Uh for my own sanity because I'm having the worst breakdown of my life. It doesn't look like it, but I am literally so mentally unwell. Um but yeah, I think I have to clean like my entire apartment. And I keep like putting it off because I'm like, "Oh my god, we're moving in March. It's whatever." Girl, you still have like a month and a half. Like you need to clean your house. Like get it together, girly. Speaking of cleaning, I need to make sure Monty hasn't gotten my leftovers because he likes chicken and I left leftovers. So 1 second. Woo! I thought he got my leftovers. I was almost so scared. I saw like in my trash, I saw like the box and I was like, uh-oh. He must have pushed it on the floor. Cause he was watching Drag Race with us actually. It was really cute. He's like a very sleepy boy though. His little bed. He like loves his squishmallow bed. Like he's in love with his squishmallow bed. Like absolutely in love with it. Will wipe out so fast. Bro knocks out. I thought Fashion Nova was gonna send me a free gift card. What's going on? Where is that? Oh, there's a Grand Ball Fantasy demo for Relink. Ooh. Can you believe the games we're getting in this early year? It's gonna be so crazy. I'm so excited for it though. I have a list. That Pokemon dupe, Pal World, early access launches on January 19th. Crazy. Did not think it was releasing soon. Tekken 8 is on the 26th. Granbull is on the 31st, supposedly. Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remaster is on the 14th. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, that cute little game, coming out on the 16th. Final Fantasy Part 2, February 29th. Princess Peach Showtime, March 22nd. Pretty stacked for the start of the year. I'm excited. There's other games too, but I'm not interested in the other ones. Or maybe someone can enlighten me. I just forgot about one. That's entirely possible.
Equipped again!
finally time for you to square off against Hades. Are you ready?
I am so ready. I carb loaded and everything.
Great! Hades has overstepped his boundaries by exploiting and desecrating souls. He's disrupted the balance between the earth, the heavens, and the underworld. He
My
must be
heavens!
stopped. You must stop him. It's a tall order, but if anyone can do it, I have faith that you can.
Leave it to me.
I feel so bad for Shoddy because they're editing my League of Legends content and they have never played League of Legends in their life. They are so confused.
With pleasure.
I guess it'll make for an entertaining video. Also, my mom, for the last 3 weeks, has asked me like several times, hey, where's the Chromebook?
Hades
Girl, I told you, it's in Australia. You want to go get it?
doesn't have one.
What? The Lord of the Underworld can't even afford a roof over his head?
No, it's not like that. This is his realm, so he could be anywhere in this darkness, or everywhere.
Well then, what's the plan?
Just stay alert, Pit. I can sense Hades' presence surrounding us.
That's great intel. But do you think you could be a bit more specific? Just a little bit?
I mean, it's not going to be too difficult because like my ideas are like, okay, this video is like all my Zyra games. This video is all my Seraphine games. This video is all my ARAM games. It's not going to be too difficult. It's just like a montage of like,
Hello there.
oh,
I've been so
jump scare.
your arrival, Kitty Pat.
This is giving Ursula boss fight in Kingdom Hearts.
Hades!
It's on! Ooh, do I spy with my little eye the 3 sacred treasures?
Okay, but like, what if you get a
Can't
VPN?
hide from the light.
Now, isn't that just precious?
No!
Now that felt good.
Not the 3 sacred treasures!
What? No!
Not quite so tough now, are you?
I am.
What, Pity Pat? You're looking mighty tasty down the hatch!
No!
Yeah, but the ping is important
Pit!
for League. Like when I played you, I had like
Where am
200
I?
in Australia. Yeah, that's the issue I'm saying. Are we in his tummy?
Lady Palutena, can you hear me? Hello?
I'm in his
Guess she
esophagus.
can't hear me. Well, I'd better start wiping out bad guys. These guys are like grosser versions of underworld monsters. Ugh.
Oh my! Don't tell me you're still alive, Pity Pat.
Hades, where am I?
Why, in the belly of the beast, of course.
Oh no,
Oh yes,
I'm going to be sick.
me too. Well, there's more than one way to get rid of a bad chicken nugget. Maybe I should just expel you the old-fashioned way.
No, please don't do that.
Can't stop now.
No!
Whew, this is more difficult than I expected.
Oh man, I am not going out this way. That would be the opposite of a hero's death. What are these? Cells? I'll just bust through them. At this point, heading up has got to be better than heading down. Oh, so gross.
Yeah, this is giving... Girl, that's a booty hole! Or wait, isn't there a dungeon in Ocarina of Time or like a Zelda game that you're inside of a stomach or something? I think there is. I remember it all too well. Jabu jaboom.
All right, no panicking. Just
If I
have
grow
to
out my
focus
red
on
hair, I
winning
would
these
be Miss
enemies.
Frizzle
Cells of
Boots.
Hades, hear my words and see my actions. Something. I'm going to rain death on you. I can't remember. If only Lady Palutena were
Thank
here to help me.
you. Thank you.
Shit,
No, I
so
agree.
Unfortunately for you, I have a
I just
stomach
reinstalled
of
Naraka and I
So that's
uninstalled
why I can't
Beep.
communicate with Lady Palutena.
And you're just lost without her
Made
to
lots
do
of
all
room
the
on my
thinking for
computer.
you, aren't you, Pity?
She doesn't do all the thinking. I have ideas too. Occasionally.
Then answer me this, little angel. Why exactly are you trying to defeat me?
We're all responsible for maintaining a certain order in the universe. As Lord of the Underworld, you know this better than anyone. But your greed has thrown everything out of order. You've overstepped your bounds by exploiting and desecrating souls. And you've disrupted the balance between the earth, the heavens, and the underworld.
I'm impressed by all the big words you used, but I didn't ask for a sermon. Did you come up with that all by yourself, or did you have some divine inspiration?
Like I said, I have ideas too. Sometimes.
Literally, I'm Hades right now. I'm like, girl, you're just yapping. God, sometimes men just yap and yap and yap. I am sad though because my Speedo mods, I guess, would probably be uninstalled, but it's fine. It's not like I was gonna play it anyway. Like, the more I think about it, I'm like,
You know, Pity,
I don't even
I'll
want
miss you
the
when you're
temporary
gone.
skins that they have in the store right now. I don't even think I would. I don't think I'm gonna sign in until
Yeah. How did you just
they
punch
release
yourself?
Jade,
Oh, now you're making me feel
which is gonna be like
bad.
next year.
And when I
So
feel bad, I get
why just waste the
hungry.
room on my computer?
What is all this? Stop eating things. It's bad enough that you eat souls.
But souls are delicious. They're like bacon. They taste good on everything.
But if you eat them, you completely remove them from existence. They can't move on or be reincarnated.
Huh. I never really gave it much thought. Besides, what do you mean by reincarnation, anyway?
You know, being reborn as someone or something else.
Which means a different body, different memories, and different experiences, yes? So isn't being reborn as something else the same as being removed from existence?
Eating souls isn't right.
That depends on your definition of right. All living things survive by eating other living
That's a
things.
classic.
So what? You're a god. You should
There's so
be
many things I
above
want to
all that.
watch. I'm like, where do I get the
Gods are
time,
living
you know?
things, which doesn't necessarily mean we care about them.
What?
How do you have a good work-life balance,
Just
but
said
still
that.
do
That's
things
it.
you love, but
In
still
the name
watch
of the
things,
living,
but still
I
this
will
and that and
destroy
this and
you.
that? It's like,
Oh, you're so boring. I really wish you'd leave. Unfortunately for you, there's only one way out.
No.
Cheer up. You've been privy to a side of me that no one else has.
listen, I thought I
My
was doing enough,
insides.
but apparently
And
what I
now
do is not
you'll be
enough.
privy to the inside of a
So
privy too. Toodaloo.
I don't know
Okay,
how,
fine. I give up. Please spare me.
like, how do you make
please.
more time to do
Obeying the call
stuff?
of nature is part of the cycle of life.
It's a bit crazy
Tell
to
me,
me.
Pit, why do you hate life?
Huh? What's that?
Veridi can't seem to mind her own business. Pardon
Queen.
me, if you will. I must go entertain my guests.
Hello? If Viridi's army is attacking, you're doing it awfully quietly.
Well, I need to start watching One Piece again. I stopped after the 4th arc because everything is happening. Well, I wanted to finish
Are
Kardashians.
you Hades' heart?
Oh, it's cute.
Wait, come back here! I guess I'd better catch it. It's actually pretty cute.
I was
especially
gonna
when you
say the
compare it
same
to his-
thing.
Owls.
Ew. This
I thought
Pac-Man.
using souls to create monsters was evil, but at least those souls are being used in some other life. Hades and the underworld have taken this too far. They've stolen so many souls that
Oh,
they're
mama, I'm
disrupting the
seated
proper
for One
balance.
Piece.
It's just like what Verity says about humans.
My
disrupting
Yaoi
the balance of
account,
nature.
One
It's worse than that,
Piece.
because Hades threatens the earth and the heavens. He has to be stopped, and the only ones who can stop him are Lady Palutena and me. I guess I'm just talking to myself here. Again, it's just me and that heart. Adorable little heart. Oh, it's so cute. I have to admit, it really busts a move. Seems almost wrong to destroy it.
Not too much. Back off, my man. Not too much. I already claimed him. Not too much. I will fight all of you. Enough!
What a pain. I need to get ahead of it instead of chasing. And watch out for fakes, Pit. Thanks, Lady Palutena.
I just... How do you get ahead of it?
If my shots have enough homing ability.
Okay, well, thank God that's over. That was terrible.
And I'm still just talking to myself.
That's what my heart looks like after having monsters for so many years.
If it weren't for that explosion, I never would have found you. I'm sure glad you did.
It's good to see you, Pit.
That wasn't very...
Goodbye, Hades.
Oh, they gagged him. Oh, okay, Nails.
That really hurt. But hey, at least I'm not dead!
Yeah, how do you kill him? I don't think that's gonna be possible. Hades can't die. I will say, the only reason I was ever interested in that Hades game is because the main character is hot. Sanji in One Piece? Isn't that Zoro's boyfriend? Everybody ships them. I see yaoi of them all the time. That's like all I see. When I do it at the hardest difficulty. JK, guys. Easy mode. I haven't met him yet. Back off. Yeah, you can have Luffy.
Showtime!
Given the current circumstances, I don't see how we can defeat Hades.
So you got us some help?
Not yet. That's why we're going to meet Dyntos.
Cool! I can't wait to meet the God of Snacks.
Actually, he's the god of the forge. He made the 3 sacred treasures. He creates all weapons, even that sad little one you're using now.
I don't mind him. He is annoying, but I don't... There's been worse.
But I'm hoping Dyntos will create a new weapon for you.
A super-powered one, right?
Yes, but I should warn you.
Good thing he's on our side.
Well, not yet.
He sure
So
will
we've
when
got
I'm done with him.
underworld troops
Sorry.
and the forces of nature here.
Yes,
Does that seem weird to you?
very.
There are even some Arum troops in the mix. What exactly is going on here?
Easy.
Why, hello there, Palutena, and hello to your little helper as well.
Hey, Dyntos.
That's Lord Dyntos to you, Sonny.
I apologize for his impertinence, sir. So,
Is that
do you know
Dialga?
why we're here?
Of course, you want to slay Hades to protect the celestial balance.
That's exactly right.
Oh, to be young, energetic, and have a head stuffed with wool. I jest. I like the cut of your jib. If you could make it all the way to me and pass my 3 trials, I'll lend you a hand.
Oh, God.
Up ahead is Dyntos' workshop.
Ooh, fancy.
The 3 trials. What does that entail? They said, let's stretch this game out, girl. God. It better be like, what color is this kazoo? Or something.
From the outside, you wouldn't think a hall this big could fit inside.
It is a bit incongruous.
How did these enemies get in here?
I made them. They might be forgeries, but they're superior to the originals.
Did I just die? What just happened? I like instantly died.
From the outside, you wouldn't think a hall this big could fit inside.
Was I low health?
It is a bit incongruous.
How did these enemies get in here?
I made them. They might be forgeries, but they're superior to the originals. And they're just the tip of the iceberg. If you don't have the gumption to handle them, you've got no shot at Hades.
So if I pass this test, you'll make a new weapon for me?
Yes, sirree. That's a promise.
You know, the 3 sacred treasures weren't exactly durable. Can you please make sure that this new weapon won't just fall apart?
Palutena, you'd be wise to put a muzzle on your chicken.
I apologize for him. Again.
I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to be rude.
Oh, that's all right. Now I don't feel bad about what's going to happen to you.
Pardon?
This doesn't look good.
Watch out, Pit!
Now this is a hootenanny.
Glad one of us is having a good time.
Welcome, whippersnapper. Come right this way.
We lost the... So there's 3... It's... Low-key, no shade, this game's great, but like this like last like chapter to the final boss is so filler. Like, we lost... So,
Lord Dyntos!
If you
Pit got hurt, Pit needed help, Pit lost the items he needed to slay the final boss, now he needs to get them again for the 3rd time.
Go ahead and stand in the center of the room.
What do I do now?
Head up those stairs. I'm sure Dyntos will explain your next step.
Your first trial consists of 3 challenges. You must overcome all 3.
And what if I don't?
All sorts of enemies seem to be getting in the mix.
Sometimes it feels like I'm fighting the entire universe.
Yeah, what if we just run past them? Like, who cares? Not one of these invisible enemies again. Hi, Jake.
You unlock the door.
See you on the other side.
Oh my god, not the load times. Oh, this is gonna be a
I
juicy...
have to defeat this guy again?
So the trials are just the boss rush.
What was that?
Gotcha.
It was just tragic seeing the majestic, immortal bird felled by such a little angel.
That majestic bird tried to kill me!
If it makes you feel any better, this phoenix is one of Lord Dyntos' creations.
That was supposed to be a surprise, you big party pooper.
You've done a lovely job with it, Lord Dyntos.
Well, thank you. I'm as puffed up as a pastry over the results. It may be my finest work yet.
Yeah, it looks great.
I'm choosing to hear only your words and not your tones, Sonny.
Would have been cool if the trials were something unique, but kind of disappointed it's just a boss rush of bosses we've already fought.
Extinguished again!
Sorry you had to go through that a second time.
saving the world, one mysterious door at a time.
Proceed to the left.
Uh-oh.
Remember, if an Orn lands even one hit on you, it's the end.
So don't freeze up like a lizard in roller skates.
Oh, he won't. His style is more deer in the headlights.
Okay, enough.
Why are we entering like final boss territory and there's things that are instantly gonna kill me? Like, what is that about?
There's something weird about those treasure boxes.
What does that mean?
My goodness, you're thick. It means they're all traps, you dunce.
Yeah! Hey, it's Gragalanche! Strong and silent as ever, I see.
Yep, and he's still got a busted keister.
I have to hand it to you. Gragalanche Crush!
Good work there, Sonny.
Hmm. Hmm.
Alrighty, on to the next boss.
How is that huge arm enemy moving so fast?
I gave it a healthy dose of Dyntos magic. Can't have you getting bored now, can I?
So I'm back on lockdown, huh?
What can I say? I like to make my guests feel secure.
Okay, moving forward.
Oh joy, another recycled boss.
The Kraken!
I'm back on the pirate ship?
A pretty faithful reproduction, wouldn't you say?
There's stuff here that I didn't notice before. This has to be another one of Lord Dyntos' creations, right?
It doesn't matter if it is or it isn't. That Kraken is real.
Why don't you get a little closer to him and verify that hypothesis, Sonny? I'm sure the Kraken would like nothing more than to turn you into chum salad.
That won't be happening. I beat a Kraken once, and I can do it again.
Okay. What's up, girl? Sorry, sister. You gotta go down.
That's right, you tentafool!
Tentacle? Nice one, Pit.
Perfect timing.
All right, that's the last of them. Can I have my new weapon now?
Not so fast. Do you remember the name of this chapter?
Wasn't it the one trial or something?
You're a couple trials short there, Sonny.
That was just one trial? Oh my god, it's literally an entire boss rush.
Hey there.
Magnus! And
Oh.
Dark Lord Gal?
Oh, I can't.
Why are you here with
Oh, I
Gal,
can't.
Magnus?
What can I say? The old god asked me to fight you, so here I am.
Think you'll be able to take the both of us, Pit?
I don't really have a choice.
Thank god I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. Oh.
Magnus, that's really you, right?
The one and only.
I was sure you were another of Lord Dyntos' creations.
That is the most likely explanation.
It's also the most incorrect. I just invited these two here to help test you.
In that case, I have some questions for you, Magnus. Why were you so quick to join up with me when we first met? And how come you're stronger
This is
than anything
24.
else than the both of you?
Not bad, angel face.
Where are you going? Lady Palutena, what are you doing here?
You're finished!
What? Oh, I'm glad I decided to attack.
That's an interesting design. At least she's different.
You big fake.
At least I'm beautiful.
Spell?
Good job there, Sonny.
There's just one trial left.
Yes, I'm quite aware of that. Here it is, that great sacred treasure.
You're just giving it to me? I don't have to do something horrible first?
There's one trial left.
That depends on your definition of horrible.
Wait, don't shoot! Dang! Now this is a trial.
Look alive out there, Sonny. This is a far cry from the three sacred treasures of old, eh? This beauty is made of pure orichalcum.
Oh, wow. I don't know what that is. Lady Palutena, you're all right.
I don't know what happened. I must have fallen asleep.
What? Since when do you now?
Watch out, Pit!
That was really close.
I told you this thing was
Well, not
powerful.
really.
But Lord Dyntos, aren't you worried about what might happen if this fell into the wrong hands?
Of course I am. That's why I'm testing this young warrior. I need to know if he has the skills and heart to operate the great sacred...
Woohoo! Into the victor go the spoils.
Nicely done.
Are we finished here, old man?
Now this is where it's at.
Lord Dyntos?
Yep, that's my name.
That was quite a few enemies for 3 trials, wouldn't you agree?
I might have thrown in a few freebies.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you're real funny. That was terrible. Could have cut that chapter, I don't know. Kemi, I will end you. Not funny. Oh hey, I finally got all of the eggs to hatch at the same time. Alright, final chapter. Can I change? Nope. I want the music to be loud because I want to hear the beautiful score.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Easy. Don't care. I'm an easy girl. She's the easy mode girl.
Great sacred treasure, activate!
I don't care.
The time has finally come, Pit. This is the final battle. Good luck.
Thanks. I'm so ready for this.
Hope you didn't get too lonely without me.
What are you doing here, Verity?
There's no way I'd miss the Battle of Battles. I made popcorn and everything.
I like popcorn. Do you guys like kettle corn or popcorn?
Hello again. Pit.
Hades.
Pit.
Hades.
Pit.
Hades!
Pit.
Hades.
SpongeBob!
Excuse you. But anyway, now is freedom! On to victory!
Let me get a closer look at that shiny new toy of yours.
I tried kettle corn for the first time when I was really high, and I loved it.
Lord of the Underworld, it's time for you to pay!
You can be awfully cute, Kitty.
But that doesn't mean I won't squash you like a gnat!
Ah!
Drat! My arm is stuck!
All better.
Here you go!
No, thank you.
Where is his weak spot?
Do your thing.
I know where his other spot is.
No, no, no!
If you get caught up in that twister, it will tear you apart.
Playing hard to get, are you?
Ah!
Good thing I've been training.
Kind of like watching an elephant sprint.
Ah! Am I supposed to be doing something?
Ow!
Did I beat him?
No, I'm fine, but I could have sprained my ankle, you know. Good thing I did this.
What's the matter, Hades? You had enough?
Oh no, I'm just getting started. Let's see if you can keep up.
You can't run from me! Engaging pursuit mode!
Why, pity. I thought I'd left you behind.
Like I said, you can't run from me! Not when I've got the great sacred treasure.
What? You mean you can't keep up with me on your own?
It wasn't cool of you to disappear earlier. After all, this is our final battle.
Oh, I was just going to make a quick stop to decimate a country or two.
In the middle of battle? Why would you do that?
Probably so he could fuel up on souls.
Yes, I was hoping to greet Pity on top of a mountain of corpses, but I didn't even get a pile started with him hot on my heels. What a killjoy.
Your hunger for destruction is as boundless as it is callous, Hades.
Plus, a mountain of corpses? Seriously? Are those face guns?
Not just any face, Hades' face.
I want you to remember every detail of this lovely visage. After all, it's the last face you'll ever see. Now, Pity.
Can I get health?
Ow, 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 ow! The great sacred treasure's falling apart!
No, it's changing shape again.
Mech armor mode engaged! This thing is so awesome!
You're starting to get on my nerves.
Good!
He's
There we go.
covered from head to toe in weaponry, like a rainbow apocalypse.
I prefer to think of it as my devastation ensemble. I only wear it for very special occasions. You know, weddings, Armageddons.
Yeah!
to the peak of ripeness. Now I'll just drill through the rind to remove the pit. Now what?
Take this! You're not half the villain you thought you were!
That's what you think.
How did that not finish him off?
Girl, I don't know.
I have to catch up with him. Engaging ultralight mode! Where'd he go?
Up! He's above ground!
Behind you, Pit!
Still stalking me, I see. That's better.
Oh, he got long legs.
You've got incoming fire. Take out those blue shots.
But those purple shots will hurt you, so don't shoot those.
You can't get through this by shooting wildly.
Focus on which shots to attack.
Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. If I have to restart that fight, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, thank you, Jesus.
Stalking me, I see. That's better.
What the?
You've got incoming fire. Take out those blue shots.
But those purple shots will hurt you, so don't shoot those.
You can't get through this by shooting wildly.
Focus on which shots to attack.
I am. Do I just not, with anything here, I just have to dodge these? Like, I don't understand this part. Some of them are purple, some of them are blue. I just don't. Like, that red one is annoying AF. Like, what do I do? Oh, it's raining. God. If my Wi-Fi or power goes out, please stay with
Then
us.
let's finish it! Wait. Huh?
Boom!
Oh no!
Looks like your little toy isn't so great after all.
Snap out of it, Pit!
Pit, wake up!
Since you've been such a great adversary, I've saved my deadliest attack just for you.
Oh!
Enjoy it.
Well, I can't move, so. Oh.
I feel an outside force, a godlike force, gathering power. But is it friend or foe? It seems to be seeking Hades. Guide this force by keeping your reticle on him.
Because I was supposed to know how to do that. Right, okay. I still don't know how to do it, but it's okay.
This is ever so tiresome.
Oh, you're a
Let's
liar.
finish it.
Okay.
Wait. Huh? Huh? Boom!
I don't even know how to do that reticle thing. Is it motion detected? Like what?
Looks like your little toy isn't so great after all.
Snap out of it, Pit!
Pit, wake up!
Since you've been such a great adversary, I've saved my deadliest attack just for you. I do hope you enjoy it.
I feel an outside force, a godlike force, gathering power. But is it friend or foe? It seems to be seeking Hades. Guide this force by keeping your reticle on him.
I'm trying, girl. It is ridiculously impossible. I guess I did it. That was stupid as fuck. Medusa!
Medusa? But we defeated you. Why are you helping us?
Hades keeps reviving me, but I won't play the puppet anymore.
Number 5 queen.
No! How dare you?
I am your master, Medusa, and I will revive you as many times as I desire.
Oh.
But you've worn out your usefulness!
Oh.
How could you do that?
You look like you need help, Pit.
Oh, you're sick.
Activating the power of flight!
Thanks, Veridi.
Don't thank me yet. Get your heads back in the game. Let's finish this once and for all.
God, what the fuck is this?
Okay, Pit, I've got a plan. It'll take some time to pull it off, so just tough it out for a little longer.
What?
I'm using my powers to charge up the gun of the great sacred treasure. Once it's fully charged, let loose.
Let loose! Yes, Palutena, Stan Lucy LaDuca, let loose!
What a pest you are!
Dodges, dodges, dodges,
I fight for all
dodges.
creatures living and breathing. I fight for all departed souls still hanging in limbo. But most of all, I fight
Oh,
for
he's
Lady
giving his
Light,
finale speech.
the goddess of light. And it's in all their names that I will crush you, Lord of the Underworld. I won't let you desecrate another soul.
Now, fire!
When I miss? What if you miss? What if I missed? Just a question.
It's hard to believe, but you actually got me, Pit. The nerve of you.
Yeah, you got gagged. A couple chapters too late, but we gagged you. We did it. When he gets up. What was that? Can't get up. It's over. Okay, but when he gets up though. Okay, but when he gets up though, I'm a little scared.
Victory!
Oh, that's so cute. Nice reference.
Listen to those cheers. We did it. We saved every living thing. Everywhere!
When Hades gets
Not to
up.
rain on your parade, but now we're back to the real problem.
What's that?
Humans! You might live for this adoration, but I'm not fooled by those cheers at all. Sure, Palutena says that humans are close.
I know, they just killed Medusa for no reason. Rude.
Why do you care so much about them?
Well, of all living beings.
She gagged him though before she went out.
Not true. All living creatures have an essence that can be described as heart.
The humans have faith and devotion. That's what I mean by heart. Only humans believe in gods. Only humans respect the gods.
Okay.
Troy Baker.
A, you're not a god. And B, are you saying only believers deserve protection?
Let him enjoy his moment in the sun. He saved everyone, not just humans.
Pyron was Troy Baker too.
Point of faith and devotion anyway. Buttering up the gods to get greedy wishes granted?
That's one way of looking at it, I guess.
Oppenheimer?
Huh? Pitu?
Hey, pay attention! I'm talking at you! Palutena! Haven't you learned anything?
It's true. Humans are simple, selfish little creatures who are driven by greed. Sounds a lot like us gods, wouldn't you say?
No way. Nobody could be as selfish as the gods.
That's it. I'm done here. You guys can have your happy ending.
Oh, they're gay together. They really are, because you know when those twinks are dating, they look like twins. Oh, it wants me to play. I don't wanna.
Do you hear that? Do you hear the people's cheers?
It's our duty to protect them.
Sorry I'm late. I had other business to attend to.
It was my turn at last word. Let's not argue in front of
I enjoyed myself. I did. I will say, I will say that part at the end was a little like third act syndrome that all the other games nowadays have. That with the third act kind of falls off a little bit. But other than that, solid 9 out of 10. If they remake this and better controls and cut out that little boss rush, then it'll be a 10 out of 10 from me. But honestly, really solid game for the 3DS. Or like they switched that boss. I just wish that boss rush at the end was like different enemies or like new bosses or like a puzzle or something different. Like a boss rush was so bizarre. Like, girl, we did these like multiple times before. I don't care. I don't know. That's just my tea. Dialogue 8, honestly, like top 3 dialogue for a video game ever. Like, I have never actually idge-bowled, I've never LOL'd, I've never LMAO'd as much as I did with the dialogue in this game. Games nowadays, I find it very hard to find, like, endearing dialogue that actually makes me laugh, that is good humor. And this game is, like, 15 years old, and it is standing up to this day. We need to go back.
It looks like this will take you to the Aram Hive's power generator.
Story is pretty solid, too. Just like, I just hate when games do that. Like, they do like a cheap way to like stretch out their game. I'm like, pump the brakes.
No one knows what happened. Did your goddess just lose her mind? If you want the lightning chariot, you must prove your worth.
That won't be a problem. The goddess of light has turned dark. Everything is wrong, and it's up to me.
The gag's definitely gagged though. And like, how weird that this game hasn't gotten a new game. There's a lot of loose ends, I would say. Let loose! Like, I feel like she could have a main role. I feel like Palutena has some loose ends to discuss. Verity does too. Dark Pit has some loose ends as well. Like, I feel like they could do a lot. Which is really weird they haven't. But then again, Sakurai was working on that Kirby game, and now he doesn't have anything on his agenda. So he very well could be working on a new Uprising or a remake. I mean, it's not far off from reality. I feel like it could happen. My 0 hits. So true. I ate that. I bodied. When this has a post-credit scene and it's been on a cliffhanger for 15 years, I'll gag right now. Okay, I was like, I mean, Verity was introduced as a bad guy, and she never was a bad guy, which, like, she could totally, like, lose it in a new game or something. But we played this to manifest a new one, so I'm manifesting that we get it. I'm very confident that we could get it. And we should. And we should. Take notice. Chapter 25, Busty BBL. We did it. Damn right. We did it, Joe. We did it. And the VODs have been doing really well. Thank you guys for enjoying the VODs. I hope you guys enjoyed this little gameplay. We play lots of retro games here if you're watching on YouTube or you're new on Twitch. If you want to see more, stay tuned. Subscribe. Girl, bye. I'm done. Girl, bye.